It's a fun show. This is
Are you
fun.
already recording?
Yeah, it's recording now.
Okay.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Welsh Fintech in Focus. I'm here with Tasmin from Educ8 and we're going to be discussing some brand new courses they've got available. Tell us a bit about yourself and Educ8 first of all.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Tasmin. I'm one of the senior business development managers at Educ8 Training Group. Deliver a whole host of funded apprenticeships in Wales. But we have just launched a brand new series of 7 commercial courses for businesses.
So let's talk about the courses in more detail. Name the 7 then as a test to yourself.
Yeah, definitely a test to think on the spot now. So we've got emotional intelligence, resilience, building your bounce back, time management. We've got leveraging AI to manage change, so manage a change process, thinking critically to solve problems effectively. I've actually attended that course myself and it was really interesting.
I can tell.
You'd understand how much you can take away in 7 hours. And then we've got project management as well. And the last one then is strategic coaching for both public sector and private sector.
Awesome. So how long are these courses? So individually, do they vary in length?
Yeah, so they're all day courses, 7 hours. The beauty about it is our preference is to deliver in person. You get so much more from it. You can share best practice, bounce ideas off one another, real case scenarios. So for us, it's 7 hours in the premises of your choice.
So let's go even more detail into the individual courses then. So why is emotional intelligence so important in the workplace and how does this course help it?
Yeah, emotional intelligence is a topical topic at the minute.
Yeah.
You'll see on the HR magazine online, it's one of the top priorities that they've got at the minute, and managers are saying that they're lacking that. So we've created this emotional intelligence course to basically lay those foundations to help all areas of work understand their own emotions, understand other people's emotions, being more empathetic, because in turn, all of that then will result in helping with conflict management, difficult conversations, being able to understand why somebody's acting a certain way.
Yeah.
So the course has been created to give practical strategies for stress management, being able to manage yourself and your emotions practically, but being able to really understand your teams and other people's emotions so you can communicate better. And obviously then that enhances leadership performance as well.
So next, let's talk about the resilience training. What can participants expect to gain from this course?
So with this, it's looking at how you can move from negative mindsets into more positive mindsets, being able to manage your stress levels better, and having those practical strategies to put into place to say, right, okay, if I am stressed or I'm feeling down, I can use these tools in my back pocket to pick myself back up. Change is huge, it's happening everywhere. So you need to have that resilient mindset and that strong ability to bounce back.
So next, let's talk about the project management course and how it adapts to the hybrid working world that we all live in now.
So it's a 1-day course, again, 7 hours. It's looking at how you plan, monitor and evaluate those projects.
Yeah.
It looks at the different stakeholders that you need and the resources that you need to make those projects successful. From a hybrid perspective, it looks at digital tools and techniques that you can use whilst you're working hybrid to ensure that you're staying ahead of schedule with the project, within budget. But it also looks at mitigating the risks using AI functions.
So next, strategic coaching for both the public and private sector. Tell us about it.
So strategic coaching is a lovely day course. It incorporates, and you think strategic as, high level, which it is.
Yeah.
But for both public sector and private sector, we've kind of created them quite individually to support public sector values and what their organisations do, but also from a private sector perspective then. So looking at what coaching means to them, how they can evolve their coaching culture within their organisation.
So let's talk about putting this into practice then. How does Educ8 work with companies to integrate these into their training programs?
So we have a scoping meeting. So it'll be with myself, our curriculum manager and our trainer.
Yeah.
We think it's really important to bring the trainer who's going to be delivering the courses into the scoping and fact-finding meetings. Yeah. So we can really delve into real life scenarios that's relevant to that organisation or the challenges they're facing. And being able to put objective setting in place. Post-course then, what we will do then is evaluate the success of the course and obtain feedback then for continuous improvement purposes. So we do make sure that everything we do is tailored and bespoke to that organisation. That could include their documentation, their processes, their paperwork, their systems, it goes on and on. It's just what that employer needs. We're flexible to adapt to that.
Thank you so much, Taz, for joining me at Fintech Wales HQ today and talking us through those courses. For everyone who's super excited about these and want to get on there and begin the process and find out more, how can they do that?
So you can use the Educ8 Training Group website. It's under Educ8 Training for Businesses. There's individual brochures for each one. Otherwise, what you can do is contact myself through tasminp@educ8training.co.uk. And then what I can do then is issue that brochure via a very fancy flip book that makes sounds when you turn the page.
It's just, I don't know how to describe, until you see this flip book,
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Future, it's good, and it makes noise when it does, like the flip book. So it's like it's a digital book.
Physically turning the pages.
Flip book. So so check that out on the website. I'll put a link as well. I'll put it in the link as well, so you can grab that.